Hey guys, how's it going? We're back again with some more StarCraft 2 campaign. This next mission is going to be Welcome to the Jungle, and the new unit that you're going to get is the Goliath. You guys might remember this from StarCraft and StarCraft Brood War. So in StarCraft 2, Goliaths are pretty useless, so we're not going to use them for this mission. Bio Ball is going to be our composition of choice for this mission. I mean, you can use Goliaths if you want, but I think just Marines are just going to be the best option for this. So I'm going to lift off the factory and put the barracks where the factory was to take the tech add-on. And I'm going to start producing medics. So in the beginning, we're just going to want to focus on macro. Just get our economy going so we can get our bio ball going. And then once we get 200, we will go for an attack. But before that, a little bit about this mission is there are geysers all over the map, as you can see, with the purple markings. One of the missions is to cap 7 of, I think there's 15, or maybe 14? But anyway, you have to cap 7, and then that'll be the mission. And the Protoss will also send their own probes to cap. If you immediately send an SCV to cap, that'll automatically start the mission, but we're not going to do that because we want more time for our macro. So just gonna keep building SCVs, keep producing Marines and medics when I have enough for them. So there are 4 achievements for this map if you didn't know. There are 3 achievements that are shown, and then there's 1 hidden achievement. So, as always, one of the normal achievements is, complete all the mission objectives. That's going to be easy. Another one is going to be slightly more difficult. It's going to be, you can't allow the Protoss to cap any of the points with their probes. So you're going to have to be on the map, have a lot of map awareness, and just kind of be like in the middle of the map so you can get to all the points on time. And the other one is you can't let an SCV die on this mission. So for the achievement we're doing, or the way we're being this mission, you don't have to worry about that too much. And this is gonna start the this is gonna trigger when the Protoss moves out.
We just need some of this gas here, and we'll be long gone before you know it.
No. You shall not defile the breath of creation.
So gonna get ready for an attack because they are gonna attack you after this.
Execute all those who would desecrate our altars.
The Protoss are mobilizing, sir. Looks like they're gonna go after our SCVs when we harvest the Terrazine. I suggest we only harvest one side at a time and run with a heavy escort.
Okay, so as I was saying, you can't have any SCVs die. It might be a little difficult when you take an expansion because they will come and attack your base, and the mineral line is kind of at the entrance. So I'm going to have my factory kind of just build add-ons, and then I'll just build barracks on top of that, so it'll save some time. And they are sending a probe to cap one of the points, but we're just going to go ahead and go intercept it and destroy the probe. And I was saying you can't let them cap any of them, so you have to make sure that whenever they're capping one, you have to move and destroy the probe. So I told you about the 3rd achievement. Now the 4th hidden achievement isn't worth anything points-wise, as in it won't increase the kind of like the number count on your profile, but it is one of those feats of strength achievements, so they don't actually show up unless you get it, or unless you compare your achievements with the friend who gets it, unless that's changed now. But so the feats of strength achievement is that you have to destroy the Protoss base on this map. And it's not too hard when you get a max bio ball, but in the beginning you can't really do much damage.
In the rear with the gear. SCV ready.
So I'm gonna have 3 barracks for the extra production, and I'm gonna add some more later once I get enough resources. Also make sure you're getting your upgrades too, because they're gonna matter a lot. Protoss do get 2/2 upgrades towards the later game, so you're gonna need those upgrades, or else they're just gonna be so much stronger than you, and it's gonna be hard to destroy their units. So as I was saying about the unit composition on this map, it is going to be mostly Marines, and then you're going to have mostly medevacs, and then followed by a few Marauders. Since most of this map is, since on this map the Protoss do focus more on air units than ground units, you don't need that many Marauders. You just need the Marauders for maybe Stalker, Colossi, and the occasional cannons, since they do bonus damage to armored.
Additional supply depots.
And also one of the reasons I don't like Goliaths for this mission is just because I don't like to have SCVs repairing the Goliaths, because that makes the achievements harder. When the SCVs are repairing the Goliath, they actually get the enemy aggro, so they do start targeting the SCVs, and it makes it more likely for the SCV to die, and then you have to start over. And we don't want to do that.
Oh, it's on.
So I'm going to start on my 4th barracks now.
SCV ready. Yeah, whatever.
Warning. The Tal'Darim are sealing off.
So they are capping one of the ones at the right side, so I am going to walk to the right. And you don't want to walk straight ahead, because there is going to be a Protoss base there. And we're going to go assault it later, but not right now. So if you take the right, the little road on the right side, there are just a few Protoss units there, and you can probably take care of them no problem.
SCV ready.
And once that's taken care of, you can just send your army back to the ramp to defend any more incoming attacks.
In the rear with the gear.
The doctor is in.
Additional. Not enough minerals.
Okay, so we're getting our army ready to attack the main base, or not the main base, but one of the Protoss expansions. So we can go ahead and take it.
Upgrade complete.
The doctor is in.
And as always, be careful with the SCVs. I almost let mine die because I accidentally hotkeyed it. And we're just gonna go around, kind of avoid the cannons, kill the probes, so you know, stop the mining, so you get more resources to mine from.
Need some tree up.
Additional supply depots required. Warning.
And if you're in the middle of an attack and they are capping a point, you are going to want to just stop your attack and move out. And this is going to happen sometimes when you're attacking the main base. So you do want to have some extra units on the side to kind of deal with the Protoss when they try and cap a point.
Additional supply depots required.
And they also do have high Templar, so you have to be careful. Don't stay in the storm, because it will do massive amounts of damage to bio. And Marines don't have too much health, so they will die fairly quickly. And then we're gonna, after destroying the expansion, we're gonna go ahead and move up a little bit more to destroy the cannons. And there is also gonna be a Colossi there, so we want to target fire the Colossi first. Again, Colossi is very good against bio, so you want to take those out first to minimize your damage. And then after you clear the kind of in the midpoint of the map, you just want to sit your forces there, since that is where it's kind of like the midpoint, so you can get to all the points very fast.
Warning. The Tal'Darim are sealing off a Terrazine altar.
SCV ready.
And if you haven't done so already, you should start your expansion. My expansion is almost done. This way you get a faster income, better economy, so you can beat the mission faster.
The doctor is in.
Go, go, go.
Additional supply depots
Gangway
required.
coming through.
And then I'm also going to transfer some of the SCVs from my main base because I am kind of oversaturated.
The doctor is in.
Also, I'm going to add some missile turrets and also turn my command center into a planetary fortress. So that's to defend the attacks when my main bio army is away from the base. So they are going to have like lots of scouts and colossi, so that's what the turret's for. Colossi count as both air and ground if you didn't know, so missile turrets do damage to it. And then planetary for, you know, the 1 or 2 stalkers that
Not
comes
enough
along.
minerals. Upgrade complete.
And also when they attack your base, you want to move the SCVs so that they're not in range. So you just move them to the opposite direction of where the attacking army is.
Warning. The Tal'Darim are sealing off a Terrazine altar. Minerals.
Yeah, this better be by the numbers, boys. Affirmative. Who wants some?
The doctor is in.
Not enough minerals. Additional supply depots required.
I can't build here. Right.
Additional supply
And then now we're
depots
gonna
required.
kind of assault the next kind of mini encampment, and that's to the left of the map.
Additional supply depots required.
And there's just gonna be 2 cannons, a void ray, so it shouldn't be too much of a problem if you have enough marines. And then we're gonna go ahead and make our way to the left, where we're gonna find a Protoss
Not
relic.
enough minerals.
I'm gonna go ahead and kill the zealots guarding it.
Sure thing.
Grab the relic.
I'm on it.
And there are 3 Protoss relics on this map. The other one is located on the top right, which is where we will be going soon.
The doctor is in.
Additional supply depots required.
Roger. I can't build here. By the numbers, boys. Armed and ready.
Warning. The Tal'Darim are sealing off the Terrazine altar. Additional
Okay, so
supply
after that
depots
attack, I
required.
think my army is big enough, so I'm gonna go ahead and get the 3rd relic right before I attack the main base, since I am almost
Mineral
maxed.
field depleted.
And there are gonna be 2 cannons guarding it, so you kind of want to walk towards the wall, so you're not in range of the cannons, because the cannons do outrange the marines.
The doctor is in.
Additional supply.
And then kill the pylons to empower the cannon and the war prison, so they don't warp in any more zealots.
The doctor is in.
And then get the 3rd relic,
The
and
doctor is in.
that'll complete one of your missions.
Sure thing. Let's have a blast.
The doctor is in.
What's up?
Need some triage? The doctor is in.
Oh no, my medic. So, after you get a massive army, you know, all their attacks aren't going to really do anything. And they're going to try and cap 2 points at once now, so
Tal'Darim are sealing off a
um,
Terrazine altar.
you can split your base if you want, or not split your base, split your army, but I think I can make it if I just run through and destroy everything.
Orders received.
Since they the 2 points are pretty close together.
Give me orders.
So I'm just going to stem and focus down the probe.
What's up?
Mineral field depleted.
And now we're almost ready to assault the base. And we're going to clear out this zealot that's guarding the main entrance. So we're going to go ahead and just run up the ramp and start charging in. I don't have a 200 army yet, but I should be fine since I do have a lot of marines. When you run out the ramp, they do have colossi and they do have high templars, so you gotta be careful with the side storm and the splash damage.
Mineral field.
Try and move out of side storm and also try and take out the colossus as soon as possible because they are the ones that do the most damage.
field depleted.
So one of the good things is they do like to target the medics, but you know, there's too many medics, so they can't really kill all the medics in time. I'm gonna go ahead and grab the reinforcements to kind of, well, you know, reinforce the group and finish the mission faster.
Mineral field depleted.
Gangway, coming through. Who wants some? I'm on. Who wants some? You want a piece of me, boy?
And just gonna keep.
Vespine Geyser.
Armed and ready.
Warning. The Tal'Darim are sealing off a Terrazine altar.
Just gonna keep clearing out the base. And there is a probe capping one of the points. I am close, but
Could use some help here.
I am gonna have to run through everything,
Base
and
is mineral field depleted.
well, I can't run through everything, so I'm gonna go ahead and try and just grab my backup army and go destroy the probe, and just have the main attacking army just keep attacking the base.
Armed and ready.
So that's why having the extra range are helpful, as I said.
Go, go, go!
And I'm gonna build more marines since we don't really need any more medics. We did take down most of their base, so they can't really do much anymore. So even if they do build more units, we're gonna have too much DPS for them to handle.
We could use some help here. Go, go, go! This better be good. Oh, it's on.
The doctor is in.
We could
The
use some
doctor
help
is in.
here. We could use some help here. You want
The doctor,
Not enough minerals.
the doctor is in.
this better be good.
And yeah, after destroying this, that's game. So, as you can see, I actually didn't cap anything, so I think I have to kill all the units too. But you don't have to cap anything if you do decide to destroy their base. It will just be automatically mission
The
complete.
doctor is in.
I think I'm missing a pylon.
doctor is
Yes, it's always awesome missing a pylon.
Oh, it's on.
So yeah, you just have to destroy the base, and then that's just mission complete. And if you do decide to cap with your SCVs, they do send out forces to attack, and that makes it harder to defend, or you do have to defend your SCV, so it's more chance that they destroy your SCV and then you lose one of the achievements. So this way it may be a little bit harder, but in a sense it's kind of easier because you don't have to worry about losing SCVs. Alright, hope that helped. Good luck with the mission. Have fun.